He's brought a dolphin in with him. We're going to tell you all about that next. Look who just walked in the door. It's Dr. Gray Stafford. Is it time for my checkup?
Yes, excellent.
Yeah, Gray is here, and you remember when he used to come in when he was with the Wildlife World Zoo and Aquarium. Now he is the general manager of Dolphinaris, which is in Scottsdale. And can you explain to everybody what exactly it is?
Sure, it's part of that Odyssey in the Desert project, which is about a 35-acre complex of stores and restaurants, obviously the big aquarium.
There's stores there?
There will be, yes,
Ooh.
yes. And then Dolphinaris is a standalone facility. It's a dolphin interactive facility. So anyone who's ever been to Discovery Cove in Florida or SeaWorld and done an interactive program there, we are all about that. So we're not a show situation, but there'll be a chance for kids of all ages to come in and meet animals, dolphins, either from dry land or actually for the more adventurous types like you, Beth, you can get in the water and go swimming.
Oh, yes. You know me in the water.
Yeah.
Actually, my husband and two of our girls did it at SeaWorld, and I waved from the up above.
Yeah.
But Shelby thinks I'm nuts because she wants to do it.
I know. You should have gone in.
Yeah, I know
Yeah.
it.
Well, we have a program for folks just like you who just want to meet animals from the dry land.
Okay.
We have a pool that's below the grade, so you can see them through acrylic, and we have, it's a great setup for educational programs for school groups, small school groups, so that we can accommodate those people who maybe don't want to get in the water with them.
Can I get a Mai Tai while I'm out there?
You certainly can.
Okay,
yes.
good. Now we're talking, mister. He brought a dolphin in with him. Not a real one, though. It's a little stuffed dolphin. I thought for sure you were going to bring in a tank with wheels and a big dolphin in it. But
It's pretty tight in this room here, so I couldn't make the corners.
I did wear my blue sweater for you.
You look
She probably
lovely
knows.
today,
I
as
look like
always.
the ocean, don't I?
You do.
Like
Yes, I
size of
was
the
looking
ocean.
forward to the leopard pants, though. I missed
I'm
those.
sorry I didn't wear those today. So now there has been, controversy we've heard about regarding this facility. What's the controversy, and how do you answer what people are, complaining
Well,
about?
I think one main controversy is people say dolphins in the desert, question mark. Well, the reality is if you go just south of Arizona, we have the Sea of Cortez, the Gulf of California, and it's home to about a third of all marine mammal species.
Wow.
And it's bounded by Sonora, as in Sonoran Desert.
Mm-hmm.
We have dolphins in the Red Sea, we have dolphins in subarctic conditions, temperate conditions, tropical conditions like off of San Diego, the
Right.
coastline, or in the Gulf of Mexico. And we also have them here in the Sonoran Desert. And so that's kind of a misleading argument for some of our detractors. The great news is we have a full-time veterinarian. We have 9 dedicated animal trainers, people who have studied their whole careers to take care of these animals. They get paid to have fun with these animals and to share that fun with all of our guests.
So how big is the where the animals are? How big is
The
that?
habitat is 900,000 gallons. It's turned over about 16 times a day, so it's constantly being recycled, just like your pool at home.
Yes.
And the water is temperature controlled. And there's another criticism that a lot of people like to bring up, that it's so warm here in the summer. But what they forget is that dolphins thermoregulate based upon the surrounding water temperature, not air temperature.
Mm-hmm.
Water transfers heat about 25 times greater than air does. So for a dolphin and any animal living in the sea, it's much more important what the water temperature is. And we control that within a narrow range year-round.
And when did you open, by the way?
We actually open this Saturday.
You opened this Saturday?
This Saturday, yeah.
Oh.
You got a scoop here.
Okay, wow. I didn't realize it wasn't. I thought it was already open. So people can start having the interaction with the dolphins this weekend?
They can, yeah. They can go to dolphinarisaz.com and pre-book. We're more of an experience.
Right.
So it's something that people will plan for maybe days, weeks in advance, when you have family in town, that sort of thing. But we do have a reservation desk. People can walk up and book a swim or an encounter that day if we have room in our schedule.
Now, and you're right next to the Odyssey Aquarium, so they can kind of do both?
They certainly can. And the Odyssey Aquarium is a pretty fascinating place. And it's very well done. It's beautiful. A lot of exhibits. There's a lot of fun happening over there in the Salt River Pima Maricopa Indian community.
There is. And I can go over to the casino right
You can go to
afterward.
Top Golf. You got to have a little team building event, have some nachos, and try your luck at the golf course. There's so much fun going on in East Valley, and it's been fun to be a part of it. And I hope that people will put aside some of the noise and come and see these animals, because now that the animals are here and doing so well, it really will melt your heart. It's pretty cool.
Yeah, they are, and they smile. They're kind of like humans, aren't they?
They're dolphins are they have the luxury of having spare time. They're at the top of the food chain.
It's like my afternoon.
Exactly. So because of that, they're curious. They investigate their habitat. They engage with their trainers, with our guests. People ask that all the time about dolphins. What do they do? Well, they have the luxury of spare time, like a lot of top predators, and that's why we are able to work with them and do such amazing things with them.
That's very cool. I was going to make my dolphin noise for you. Would you like to hear?
Yeah.
Tell me if this sounds like a dolphin to you, okay, Greg?
Okay.
Ready? How's that? No?
We'll work on it.
What you do with that?
They, like when they breathe.
I thought I sounded like
when
Flipper.
A little bit. Well, first of all, don't get your information about dolphins from the old TV show Flipper. A lot of times when they breathe, they're voluntary breathers, so they have that blowhole on top, and they go. But they make whistles, they make clicks, they echolocate. Hearing is very important to them. So they make fart sounds. If you do raspberries, you'll be right there with the dolphin.
Just like an afternoon at my house. Oh, pardon me. Sorry. Did the dolphins have names, by the way?
They do have names. Every animal in a situation like this might have like a stage name. Shamu. There's like 19 Shamus.
Right.
But they all have individual names. They all have a history. And their learning is it's kind of like school for kids. We've got some that are in kindergarten, some in middle school, some in high school. And all of our training, all of our interactions is based on the individual learning history of those animals and what their needs are. So, for example, some animals like a basketball and a hoop and a fire hose. Some like to play with ice. Some like to hang out with their buddies. Some like to be a little more solitary.
Right.
And that's the job of our trainers, is to match what the animals need at any given time to build those cooperative behaviors, which allow us to take care of them, which allow us to demonstrate them with the public, and to learn from them.
Now, if you have a loner dolphin, would you name it Beth? Would you consider it?
Yeah, sure. But, Beth, it's Beth and Friends.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
It certainly is in the morning.
It is. Next time I need to bring some wine, though.
Yes, you do. Then you're really my friend. Well, just think about that Beth thing for any of the dolphins. Maybe a renaming would be in order.
That sounds good.
There we go. Well, once again, give the website. We'll put this on the blog at kez999.com. You can look under what happened on the morning show this morning. It'll be in that area. But what is it again?
DolphinairsAZ.com.
And that is spelled, let me hark back to my St. Charles Borromeo spelling days. DOLPHINARIS
AZ.com.
AZ.com. There we go. Do
Perfect.
I get a gold star?
You do.
Thank you. Nice to see you, Greg.
Nice to see you.
Always wonderful to have you here.
Thank you.
Now, wasn't that fun?